We're out here for what is basically the first cruise-in that we've held at AEDC. It basically started with an idea from Steve Pearson and Colonel Brewer, the commander. They were looking for something that was kind of a tension breaker, if you will, for the workforce. They had asked if we could come up with some folks that would be interested in cars, that would be willing to organize this. And so we came up with about a dozen names of folks. And out of that group, we've got 2 or 3 that kind of form the core group to organize the event. And then we drew from the other folks as we needed on the day of the event today to help with parking and other things that are going on.
The first time you have a cruise in, you're not sure how much participation you're going to get. You hope the weather's good. You hope that a lot of people will participate. We were not overwhelmed, but we're really grateful at the number of people that signed up.
Initially, we were thinking we'd be really happy if we got 50 vehicles, but I think we had close to 75 vehicles here today, and a good cross-section. Some European, a lot of American makes, some 40s vintage vehicles, 60s era muscle cars, some new cars, plenty of Corvettes, Camaros, Mustangs. So it was a pretty diverse collection of vehicles.
I have this 2011 Shelby GT 500, 550 horsepower. This car is dangerous. It's bad. It's bad, I'm serious. And a 1959 Galaxy Fairlane 500. It's actually a police car without that. I actually have 3 more cars, but I can't get enough drivers to bring them in. I have to get somebody to... I let my boss drive one in today, and he didn't even buy me lunch.
We've got a little bit of everything from pickup trucks to cars to motorcycles. We've got new cars, we've got old cars, we've got a lot of the classic cars from the late 60s. And then in some of the, some folks think the really classic cars from the late 30s and early 40s. It was just really great to see such a wide range of vehicles.
We do have a winner on the People's Choice Award. So with his 1940 Olds sitting right back over there, Jim Mills, congratulations for the People's Choice Award.
I'm totally shocked, totally shocked. It never crossed my mind that I'd win it. I never really thought about winning it. I just came out to enjoy it, see everybody else's car, but it's quite an honor. That's a 40 Oldsmobile, 90 series business coupe. It's nothing like it was when I found it. It's been a frame-off restoration. I think the paint is the thing I'm most proud of, because my buddy and I painted it, and it's the first time he had ever used an air gun to do ghost flames and stuff, and I was just thrilled with the way it all turned out. Oh, had a great time, great time. I think it's something I need to do every year. This is, it gives the people who work out here an outlet, lets everybody else know what their hobbies are and what they talk about. They never see them, and you come to an event like this, all of a sudden everybody's going to be associated with a vehicle now.
A lot of people don't like car shows because there's a lot of work getting a car ready for a car show in terms of properly getting it cleaned and stuff. And I'm seeing smaller attendance at car shows, bigger attendance at the cruise-ins because they're more casual. And since it was here during lunchtime, I think a lot of people thought, well, gosh, it's the right time of year when people are really beginning to get the cars out with the nice weather and stuff after they've been parked in the garage all winter. That a lot of them thought that this would be a great thing to do, a fun thing to do. And it was really great to see as many people come out as it did come out.
I think it's a good thing. I think everybody's enjoying it. I see everybody having a pretty good time eating and enjoying looking at the vehicles.
A lot of what made it successful obviously was the participation of the planning team and the and the folks that showed up, but the weather made it just perfect. It's not too hot, it's not windy, it's just an ideal day to be out looking at cars. And to smell the burgers cooking and the hot dogs, and the music in the background, I mean, it just made the atmosphere. So it was a perfect day. Without exception, we've had positive comments. A number of folks saying you really need to do this again next year. So I think without a doubt, we'll try to organize one for next year.